How's it going, ladies and bruisers? I'm Sixkilla and welcome back to Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom. First we're going to drop off 10 cuttlefish to this guy, and then we're going to make a whole bunch more melee weapons to amass a stockpile of 10, although we have more than 10 already. 30, sorry. I'd recognise the smell anyway. You brought me the cuttlefish I requested, have you not? Oh, their scales shimmer so. And now I see that supreme sheen again. I'm more certain than ever that I should be able to create a weapon that will truly do a magnificent creature justice.
Okay.
It is done, Your Majesty. My masterpiece is complete at last. Behold, the Cuddy Falchion.
Gosh.
The Cuddy Falchion, gosh. Encased in the finest and most durable steel and polished to give the appearance of the scales of a freshly cooked cuttyfish. It's magnificent, is it not? And now, I have understood the manner of its making. All you need to do is bring the correct ingredients to the workshop and have it made again. And made better even, if the right catalysts are available. It's my finest work to date, that much is certain. And I could not have produced it without your help, Your Majesty. I'm always happy to oblige, Peleus. Let's keep making great weapons together. I shall relish the opportunity to do so, truly I shall. Alright, we gotta keep stockpiling weapons, apparently. We're just gonna keep doing the cheap ones for now. Because we have to make so fucking many. I assume eventually it'll just update and say, I've made enough now. These weapons are so poo compared to the ones that they've got equipped. It's amazing. Amazing just how poo they are. We'll go up to like the $500 ones. It's not the money so much as it is... Well, it's not the money at all. It's the items that are used to make it. Up to $500. The items you use are like valueless and common. Once you go over $500, the items get rare and hard to get. Like sunset prisms and shit. Still hasn't updated, so I assume that means we still need to go further. Hang on, let's just check our check our everything and see how we're sitting. See how we're going. That's not quite done, but it's so close. I can just boost it to done. 240 grand, that costs everything. Saves about 10 minutes. It's not really worth doing, is it? We got some citizens that need jobs now too, don't we? Terran, who needs to go to the barracks. A whole bunch that need upgrading. Fitch, Smith, Outfitter. Rumpel's a ranch person. We might have a ranch that doesn't have any people in it, actually. Yeah, we do. Lively Ranch. Lively Ranch will do nicely. It's the next highest level one that doesn't have any people in it. And the facility needs to be upgraded too, so... everybody wins. Well, the kingdom's getting there. It's slow going, but it's getting there. Is this the barracks? No, it's the training ground. Oh, there's no work to do at the barracks anymore. At either of the barracks. I don't know what I've done with the barracks people. I guess I found other jobs for them. Fuck knows. Let's see. So Crispin needs to go to the outfitters, but the outfitters are currently working, aren't they? Oh shit. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, the outfitters are still researching something. Grim is at the Sage's Salon, that's where I've moved them. Class at the Wondrous Bazaar. There's so much work to get them all leveled up. That's a pain in the ass, man. I wish there'd just be a list of citizens and you could just go through it and level them all up as you go. Oh, while we're here, we might as well boost the facility too. 280,000 King's Guilders for the next one. That's crazy. Grim. Oh, we got 3 level ups here. So this is where all the barracks people ended up, because they had nothing else to do.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Like, they seriously had nothing else to do. You might as well go there too, Terran. There's no work for you to do around either, to be honest. Turn in our research, we get advanced quality control. Brazilla needs a level up, she's only a beginner still, wow. You did only get it recently though, I guess. Hyperstimulation. Make medicines restore more HP and MP, but I can't afford it. That sounds good though.
Uh-huh.
Just grab the money and then we should be able to afford it. Anything that's going to give us the edge in a fight, because we're struggling in some of these high level fights now. And I mean struggling. We need the money for the next one of these as well, I didn't even think about that. We need the King's Guilder for the level 6 weapon development. Oh, we don't have the brute strength thing yet anyway. So we don't have enough weapons still. Well, we'll finish upgrading all these, then we'll go back to making more weapons, I guess. Well, I don't know if it'll update me when I've got enough weapons done, because I just keep making more and more and more weapons. Yeah, I keep making more and more weapons, and yet it's never enough. It says I have 30 something, 37, or probably more than 37 now weapons. But then it's not enough. And I don't know why. I was going to order them by who needs a fucking level up and who doesn't. But it won't let me do that. Halamede. Then Lycorius. You ones at our harvesty farmy places are the most important to be leveling up. Just to make sure you're bringing in all the best stuff all the time. $24,000. It's a little bit out of my price range. Not really, I mean I could get the money, but it's not that important either. Now here we go, we got 3 here.
Right.
That's gonna make shit a lot easier.
Hey.
That's 3 more I don't have to worry about. Cindy, May, and Crystal. You're the only one in here? When are we gonna get to S rank for the Higgledies and the... I don't know what the other one is, crafting I guess? Yeah, the other 2 are at S rank, and they have been for a while. The military one especially has been at S rank for fucking ever.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm wasting time here, but they've got to be done. Especially when we need these fancy items to be able to do the really good stuff. And now that there's a person in every single place, I literally have to go to every single place to upgrade everybody. 63 million's a pretty sizable influence now. I don't know how much further it goes, to be honest, but we'll find out, I guess. Can we upgrade the facility? I imagine this one's got deer. It is not deer. Next level will be deer, though. Right, I think there's only one more to level up now. Lycorius, yeah. And then we're gonna go back to... Oh, you're only a beginner still.
Hello.
Gonna go back to making fucking weapons again. I'm pretty sick of like making weapons, I must admit. Pretty over it, man. If we don't have 30 now, then I'm a monkey's uncle. I am a monkey's banana hammock. At least most of these don't take too much to make. You did say they were to be different. Maybe I've made some that are the same as some I already have or something. I don't know. There's probably a good reason for it not working still, but I don't know what it is and it's still fucking annoying. If you ask me. It's a lot of things, a lot of shit to go to. And there's another side mission over there. We'll pick that up before we go and see Taming Tiger, I guess. We had to go to a lot of trouble for that mission though, holy crap. Right, where is he? Oh, up there. Whoops. Kingdom's looking pretty fancy though. Put a lot of money into it.
Oh, hi.
Good day to you, Your Majesty, and I might remark upon what a fine kingdom you've created here. From an entirely selfish point of view also, it is wonderful to be free of the incessant attention of my admirers. Oh good, I'm glad you like it here, Thalmus. Incidentally, there is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. You see, I recently came across a piece of paper that rather baffled me. Oh, was there anything written on it? Can I see? For those who seek a mother's strength. Is that all? Looks like it's only half finished. Maybe someone misplaced it before they could finish writing it. Indeed, that was also my suspicion. As such, I attempted to use an incantation to identify the author. Alas, I was unsuccessful. In fact, it transpired that the paper itself had been charmed so as to obscure both its provenance and its content. And that was when it dawned upon me. This may in fact be a page from a spellbook. Naturally, my professional curiosity was piqued.
Gosh.
That does sound interesting. Even if you can't unpick the charm. Thalmus, we must be talking about some very powerful magic indeed. Undoubtedly. Alas, I fear I have done all I can. Perhaps this mystery will forever remain unsolved. Let's not give up just yet. There must be a way to crack this. Is there anything I can do to help? As a matter of fact, it's occurred to me that sprinkling a heavenly wonder water might stand a chance of revealing the hidden words. It is a substance that contains a magical force of great purity, you see.
Alright.
Heavenly wonder water, you say? Alright, I'll see if I can track some down.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Your Majesty. No, the king would offer to assist their subjects in this manner. Of this I'm certain. Truly there is none as benevolent as you. Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Perfect, thank you, King Evan. Your generosity knows no bounds. Finally, I shall discover what's written on this piece of paper I found. For those who seek a mother's strength. Look, Your Majesty, the remainder of the text is revealing itself. By the gods! To those who seek a mother's strength, know this. There is no force more powerful, there is no love more supreme, and there is no frustration more profound than that of a mother. One will, at times, feel overwhelmed. It is at such times that a spear is required. Take it and throw it as hard as you can. Your frustration will dissipate, and only your motherly love will remain. I'm not sure I really understand. Look, Your Majesty, there are detailed instructions for creating a throwing spear written here below the message. I must say the spear in question seems to be rather too large for throwing. I would say that it is around the same size as the one that Tani wields. Throw a spear to relieve stress, that's what it says, isn't it? It's an unusual suggestion, but I like the sound of it. I must confess that the opening line had me to expect a powerful piece of mothering magic. It turned out to be something rather different. You're right about that, Thalmus. Still, I wouldn't say you should be too disappointed. I'm far from disappointing, Your Majesty. Indeed, more than anything, I'm delighted to have solved this mystery at last. And we've discovered the method for creating a new weapon to boot. Beady by lances.
Thank you.
That's true, thank you very much. You should ask the weapon workshop to produce the spear for you right away. I cannot wait to see what Tani will make of it. Okay. Back to Hermit Cave. Grab him. Start level 6 weapon development. And then we can make the glowy blade. We'll need somnium nuggets. Many somnium nuggets. I don't know where to get those, but we're going to need many of them. Because that's the catalyst for the glowing blade, I believe. Let's see what he has to say. Ah, I'm confused. Now, I'm going to take a stab in the dark here, but I'd say you put together quite a collection of weapons, am I right?
Gosh.
How did you know? Oh, don't ask me. I just recognise a fellow blade buff when I see one, that's all. So you're coming to our kingdom now, right? That's like you said you would? Of course I will. I'm going to make sure that you've got the sharpest swords in the whole world. Otherwise, what's the point? Get it?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. That would be wonderful. Alright, we got brute strength. That's good. Let's head to Evermore. Alright, let's go to Managed Kingdom. Man, we make money hand over fist now. We make money so fast, it's mind-boggling. We're gonna go Managed Kingdom. And then here, we need to change our personnel around. I guess we'll drop Singularity. We'll drop you out. A Tiger here. And then we can research level 6. Melee weapon development. It's going to take 23 minutes. That's a long fucking time. In that time, I guess we can go find some fucking somnium nuggets, I suppose. Let's see if we can buy them at the shop. I don't even know. Walk into the wall. Dude, I need somnium nuggets.
Come
You got
to do
any?
some shopping, eh?
I'll take 100. Do you have 100? I want 100. You have iron, copper, silver, and steel nuggets. Well, fuck.
What else can I do for you?
Okay, let me just see if I can find out where to find somnium nuggets. Apparently you get them from mining camp number 5. So I should be picking them up as we go. Pretty readily.
I'll be seeing you again then.
How many have I got? I'll just check my inventory here. Yes, Jesus Christ. We'll go out that way. Somnium nuggets. We have 7. I'm not sure if that'll be enough, but it's a start. And I assume every time we come back we'll get some more. So for now, what are we going to do now? We've got another mission on the map already. Ridiculously speaking. How the fuck do they keep coming? Where do all these missions come from? Every time I do anything, a new mission happens. Oh dear, just what am I gonna do?
Hello?
What's the matter, Persia?
Huh?
Oh, hello, Evan. I'm afraid I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I had an accident while making an omelette the other day, and my best frying pan was ruined. Oh dear. And to think, it was the first time I tried to cook anything since leaving Ding Dong Dell. Anyway, I went to the weapon workshop and asked them to make me a new pan. I was surprised to see they started making frying pans. I suppose it must take a while to get them right. I suppose it must, yes, but now they're talking about making one that's capable of clobbering the mightiest of monsters. I'm all for it, of course, but there's just one problem. They don't have enough steel. I wouldn't have thought a blacksmith could ever run out, but it seems I was wrong. Anyway, I promised to find some ore for them, but I realize I have no idea where to look. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you? I'd hate to let the blacksmith down. I really do need that pan. Alright, Persia, I'll go get the ore for you. How much do you need?
So...
Let's say 10 nuggets should do the trick. 10, that's an awful lot. Well, it's going to be very steady, apparently. And very heavy, apparently, too. There's no point making something that can be ruined by another omelette. I suppose you're right. 10 nuggets of steely ore it is, then. You wait here, Persia. I'll be back as soon as I can. Thank you, Evan. Well, done. Here you are, Persia. 10 nuggets of steely ore. And it's purple. Thank you, Evan. It looks like I'm getting a new frying pan after all. I'll take these to the blacksmith right away. If you wait here, I'll bring it to show you as soon as it's done. Here we are, one frying pan, fresh from the forge. People down at the weapon workshop told me they're going to start making these to order. The foolproof pan, they call it. They keep giving us new recipes. That's quite a name, isn't it? But it suits it very well. I doubt I'll even be able to make a mess of this new model. Let's hope so, Persia. I can't wait to put it to the test. The blacksmith told me to report back once I've successfully made an omelette with it. Do you know, I'd rather like to give one of these frying pans a try myself sometime.
Yeah.
I think you'd love it, Evan. I might even encourage you to make an omelette yourself. Blacksmith would be more than happy to make one for you, I'm sure. All you have to do is ask. What, an omelette? I hope so. I'm hungry. Maybe I'll do just that. The blacksmith's gonna make me an omelette. What a good guy. What a good guy. I don't know. I don't know what to do now. I am struggling to keep up with getting everything done. We just still don't have Wolfsbane mail. Should we see if we can make that now that we've gotten a few more levels of armor research out of the way? Wolfsbane mail. Oh yeah, there you go. Cool. She's pretty expensive. Rook's Brocade. It takes all my Rook's Brocade. All of it. It's actually really good. Wow. How's it so good? I could like... I could go all the way to grade 10. And it would be a reasonable replacement to some of the... it's not really a good replacement. But to the characters we don't even use, it's a good replacement. Yeah. Let's just make the bottom level stuff. That's a shame. That was close though. Like if you max that out, that's real good on Leander. Like real good. Now some of these, this is like grade 5, grade 4 right off the bat before you even start. Simple slippers, stable simple slippers. I like how it just changes the name. And that's max. Whirlwind boots, stable whirlwind boots, and then that's it. Okay, so it just goes to stable whatever. Oh, that's hearty. Anyway, we made the Wolfsbane mail, so let's go turn that in, I guess. That's Ding Dong Dell, I believe. If we just start from the cat's cradle here. Not that way, dumb fuck. Hang on, I'm just gonna check you while we're here too.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
We got anything to report? Hey, I made an iron axe for you. I didn't know I needed to, but there you go. And a pig iron pike. If I'd known I was meant to make those, I would have done that anyway. Oh god. Where did all those come from all of a sudden? No, not learn more. That was a mistake, Jesus. No, I fucking did it again. No! Stop expositioning at me. I just want trade tokens of gratitude, man. Okay. Alright, let's take on some new tasks then. What do we got? It's just, like usual, we'll take the ones that we can immediately turn in before we take anything else. Okay, we can't turn it. Report in. Those tokens of gratitude are getting, like, sky high. Hey, can we get mouth-watering meat? Do you have that? I could really go for some mouth-watering meat. If you have some. Oh, you can get somnium nuggets here too. Shit, so if we ever need that, boom, sorted. You don't do mouth-watering meat? That's a bugger, Ben. Kinda wish you did. Kinda really wish you did. You don't do any meat of any kind by the look of it. That's a bugger. Alright, we'll take on the eggs. And the cotton. And the feathers. And then report them in. I don't know what we're doing with all our tokens of gratitude now, but shit, you gotta keep gathering them. And like doing these tasks are like part of 100%ing the thing, isn't it? Really. An iceberg blaster. Turn in the airfare. They just get done as you go along, which is pretty cool.
Oh, by the way.
Alright, let's keep moving. There's the weapon shop over there, so the guy must be over here. I teleported in a different place than I thought.
Yes.
Here you go. You brought you some wolfbane mail. Is this enough to finally inspire you? This is exactly the kind of bewitching glamour I was looking for. I'd almost forgotten such dazzling designs exist in the world. And I'd certainly forgotten I was capable of coming up with them.
Yes!
I think we did it, Evan. I think Red is back in business. You sure?
Yep.
Flowing elegance, incredible energy, and bewitching glamour. Yes, I know exactly what I'm going to design next. Thank you, King Evan. Thank you, Bracken. My tailor's block is a thing of the past. Assuming you still want me, I'll be happy to come and join you in your kingdom. I'd love the chance to clothe all the peoples of the world. Plus, we wait you, Ritter. We're expecting great things from you. I'm glad you're out of that slump. I can't wait to see what kind of designs you come up with. So, a new outfitter. Another Nimble Fingers person. That's the second Nimble Fingers person. Good. Now we know. Now we know. What else? We're really, really running out of missions here. Like, in a serious way. Unless we're going to take on Mousesinger, and I don't think we're ready for that. We might try that again in the next mission, or maybe we'll go do the... start the Dreamer in the next mission, or maybe... I'll probably do some grinding between now and the next mission, or the next episode.
Say.
So that when I come back for the next episode, I'll have ground up to, say, at least level 85, let's say. And then we'll be well on our way. And then we can try and take on, at least take on, the, dungeon. The Dreamer one. And see how that goes, I guess. I mean, I don't know what else to do, frankly. I'm trying here, but we're struggling to be strong enough to keep ourselves going. Just gonna check the food place again, see if we got anything there. We're just wrapping this episode up now, really.
To order.
Gonna see what we can make. We still don't have melt in the mouth meat. We're still waiting for melt in the mouth meat. What was the other one we need? The Sultan's Crown, so we need the golden egg as well. Which apparently can come from the Raucous Ranch, so... It is gettable, eventually. We'll just check Leander's spells, see if he can improve it all. He certainly can. It was Sparkshare and Ogre's Fingers we were focused on primarily, though, wasn't it? When we ran out of Amber Coral, that's why we stopped doing it. If we go one more, we should get a boost to it, like Giant Fingers. Whether we can do it or not, I don't know. Sparkstorm, there we go. So instead of Spark Shower, he'll use Spark Storm. But boosting Spark Shower still makes Spark Storm stronger. Which is cool. We still haven't got the ability to do Giant's Fingers yet, which is a bugger. But we can upgrade Ogre's Fingers. What do we need for this one then? Wing Bones and Wild Leather. Delicate wing bones and wild leather. Do you sell that shit here?
Come to do some shopping, eh?
A little bit. If you sell delicate wing bones and wild leather. You have shabby leather, shoe leather, dark and scaly leather, dark and stormy leather. So I'm guessing not.
What else can I do? I'll be seeing you again then.
Never mind. Just make sure Leander's got the new skill equipped. Okay, Sparkstorm was attached to Sparkshower. Okay, cool. This is going to make him even more powerful in battle, which will be fucking stupendous. Alright, well, we're going to wrap this episode up here, but I'll grind up, and then in the next level we should be able to make the Radiant Blade all the way up to what we need, and maybe take on the dungeon, or Mouse Singer, or something. We'll see what happens. Till then, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.